Say, Brian, I just thought about when Jeremy was talking, when you have your meeting Monday night, it might be a good idea to talk about, an assessment for roads for Indian Lakes.
Right, we talked to road commission briefly about that.
Anyone else have something to say?
I do. Have you received anything from the Montcalm County PC in response to the wind ordinance?
Yes,
Do you plan on sharing that
I
information
can read
with
it
us?
to you right now. Winfield Township and Planning Commission, Chris Rader, Phyllis Larson, for Winfield Township and Planning Commission. On behalf of the Montcalm County Planning Commission, I would like to thank you for the opportunity to review and comment on proposed amendment for wind energy facilities. At their meeting on May 2nd, 2022, Montcalm Planning Commission members reviewed the proposed ordinance and offered the following. Chris Mark recommended the turbine setbacks for participating properties be from the lines not the habitable structure, and the township have a copy of turbine safety manual on file for the turbine. Armin Whitley suggested the township consider flicker and noise for farm animals like humans and offered the following. Page 9, Q4/page 10. All signs should be in English and Spanish. Commissioner Beach complimented the township on the ordinance in general and on the flexibility of the ordinance and commented the lack of height complies with the Michigan Tall Structure Act. John Johansson complimented on the time spent on this ordinance and pointed out the following. Shadow flicker uses the well-established industry standard. Non-participating lot setbacks are 1.5 times the tip height from non-participant property lines. And I believe that's wrong, because I think our ordinance says 2 times. Okay, so wind turbine height, no height limit, allowing for the latest turbine technology. Noise, reasonable and consistent with establishing science. 10 decibel is more restrictive than Gratiot County. Mike Scott stated he asked Don Smucker to also review, and they both complimented the township for their research and work on the ordinance, especially like the defining of a wind energy utility area, which sets out the area where wind turbines can be considered as special land use. If Montcalm County Planning Commission can offer any other assistance in this matter, please let me know. S. Michael Scott, Chairman.
And Colleen, have you posted the meeting date changed for the June meeting?
There is no change.
We changed it from 9
Oh,
to
yeah,
8.
no, because I gotta put some other stuff in.
Well, I would request that you do that as soon as possible, since you are changing it to a day ahead of what everybody else is planning on, and you have a very big agenda item.
Right.
And I also note that the meeting notice that's hanging in the window is no longer visible, so that you use ink that does not fade and disappear.
One way we can do is paint it, because no matter what you use, whether you use a Sharpie or other,
You
anything.
can type it,
it'll
Your typed letters have
you
stayed.
can print it, type it,
Replace it over everyone.
The ones, some of them are typed.
and then I guess I would ask Dave if he has the permits for March with him, because Colleen and Kathy didn't know what got permitted in March, so we just knew there were 6 permits, but not what they were for.
Yeah, I can look and see, I believe I do have that, I can give you a copy.
Does anyone else have a comment?
When is the June meeting?
June 8th.
It's Wednesday night instead of Thursday night.
I knew she was gonna ask for it.
Did you hear that, Kathy?
Yeah, I did, thank you.
Is there anyone else that has anything to say? If not, I'll close the public comment at this time. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
The road contracts are gonna deal with it.
Oh, that's right. We need to do one, because we need to sign, yes. basically, but we need to sign the one for gravel. So, he won't charge us until July, but he needs to know how much we're gonna need so he can get it ordered so it's there. Instead of waiting till they come through in June, it might be too late. Okay. This is gravel resurface Bailey Road from CR 540 Church Road to Dina Road, which is 0.75 miles.
Might be an idea.
And that's 15,979.
And then we'll deal with the other ones next month after that. I'll make a motion to, sign the contract for gravel resurfacing on Bailey Road.
Okay. Been supported. Roll call vote.
Bill,
Yes.
Colleen, and Steve?
No.
John?
Yes.
Kathy?
Yes.
We had a motion to adjourn, we didn't vote on it, right?
We have, I don't think he had support there.
Oh, what? Maybe not.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, John, do you have any comments? Kathy? Steve?
Yes. To the ladies that wasn't here Tuesday night, a belated Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Okay, now, we have a motion on the floor to adjourn.
Making a comment?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Polly, you got something to say?
The whole page is.
No,
I
it's
guess-
really, really short and sweet. We had really a big turnout on the school election. 123, and 58 were AD ballots. I compliment my electioning workers that worked that day, because I was pulled off for an emergency at 4 o'clock. They finished up, they closed up wonderful. Happened to have a, Robin Schulte, the clerk from Reynolds, come over, and she said, Pauline, she said, I didn't need to come because your girls know exactly what's going on. So I wanna compliment my election workers and everybody that, will be going to training. I have 10 workers that are going to training to be certified to work August and for the next 2 years.
Thank you. Okay, I don't have anything, so now,
Make a motion to adjourn?